Hello, Ever House. I'm Luis Herrera, and welcome to the Point Regis house. This house came about from a very good friend of mine I went to high school with. Her and her husband have always said they wished that one day I would design them and build them a house here in New Jersey. As I went to school in Los Angeles for architecture, and every time I would come home for the holidays, I would see them and they're like, someday you're gonna do my house. New Jersey is the place where I immigrated from with my parents, from Colombia. I have a very strong connection to New Jersey, especially the Jersey Shore. The house is approximately 4,000 square feet, so it afforded a nice number of rooms. There's the primary bedroom with ensuite, another 3 bedrooms plus a guest bedroom, an office, a gym, a family room, and the space that we're in, the open plan, kitchen, living, dining. The design we went for allowed for all the main areas and bedrooms to overlook the courtyard and have views of the canal. This project was a collaboration with my partner Erika Winters, and we did various iterations. I'm inspired very much by Alvaro Siza, Le Corbusier, and we were able to come up with this idea of the courtyard as this V shape or boomerang shape, if you will. The lot lines and the setbacks gave us where to position the home. That was the iteration that was most intriguing to the clients, and we saw that it was the one that was going to be the most effective for the site itself. We thought about having 2 wings with a central core that houses the staircase, acting like a hinge that separates the private from the public. So the house becomes this envelope that allows for an inner courtyard where the pool sits and the family can entertain and easily access the living areas too. The courtyard becomes the main emphasis of the house, where the living room, dining room bleed out into it. The central courtyard also has a 2-sided fireplace that can be also enjoyed from the living room area. This is the beauty about being here in this space, capturing the water, the sky, and even when there's the great thunderstorms here, it's wonderful to watch. As we were designing the house, it was really important that each room would have a view. From both ends, at each of the wings, we have balconies. So you're able to capture different perspectives from every point of the house. The steel staircase is really special to me. We'd had drawn it in the plans, but I wasn't exactly sure what it was gonna be. So my father helped me arrange how we can make it as minimal as possible. We saw it as a thread where it goes all the way up to the 2nd floor, and then it comes around and it goes up to the roof deck, showing you different perspectives of the space that we call the tower. The front of the house, being the northeast side, is more opaque with high walls and high-level windows. We could cast shadows and have a privacy between the spaces in the hallway to a bedroom. On the other side of the house, being the south, it's more open, allowing all the windows and doors facing this inner courtyard. The different outdoor finishes were kept to a minimum and can be basically broken down into 2. The ipe wood, which is underneath all the eaves, and the other one, the solid white surface, being the stucco, allowing for long shadows. So it's not like your typical house. This house has multiple facades. I'm always asked what type of architecture I do. And if I was to describe it, it would be non-traditional. Every project that I do is different. Here, the house, I see it as a metaphor for a ship anchored in the land. If we were to compare it to other homes here in the neighborhood, it's very unique. It talks about the client, it talks about their personality, and really architecture is about one's soul, one's heart, and it's what makes everything different. It's like people, we're all different, so architecture should be different.
Subscribe to the Everhouse channel by clicking on the logo to receive updates on our latest episodes.